Hello, beautiful mothers. Okay, so I just finished the coaching session, right? And it was a group of several women, mothers specifically, because I coach mothers in turbulent relationships with their adult daughters. And so as I'm going through the coaching with them and we're going through the process and flushing out some situations and some circumstances and all the things that pertains to not just their adult daughters, because this isn't what this is about. This isn't about giving you more advice about your adult daughter and how you should handle this. Although that's weaved into there, meaning if you have questions or concerns or something that you're struggling with, we're a community, so we come together and we flesh it out, we talk about it. But it's more about helping you get to the next level. What is it that you're trying to do? Are you trying to build a business? Are you just trying to get out of your own head and trying to understand why is it that when things happen, you hit a roadblock, right? What is it that maybe all week long you've been there for work, you have things going on with family members, your adult daughter off the chain, or you just struggling with inside of yourself with something. You have new opportunities that are arising. You're walking in your relationship with the Lord and you're second guessing and you're questioning, oh, is God really there for me? Maybe you're trying to find a new church home. I'm just saying there are so many things that cause roadblocks for us. And then we wonder and we're saying, okay, well, how do I do this next thing? We have a scarcity mindset. We get so caught up and we don't move forward. Okay. So what we end up doing is we stay stuck. Instead of following our intuition, I call it our knowing on the inside of us, that God-given Holy Spirit intuition that we have on the inside, just following it and moving forward. Now, I just said all that because these are the types of things that we flush out to help you be strong while you're still dealing with these relationships with adult daughters that maybe in the worst place it's ever been in. Maybe it's trying to get over that hump. Maybe it's, it's like, it looks like it'll never change in life. It could be that, yes, now it's in a healing place, but you just need that support so that you could stay consistent in where you are. All of these things. Now, I'm helping mothers with this because I've been there. This is a 16 plus year journey. So I've been there where it's like sliding down the wall, not understanding what the next step should be, questioning who God is in my life because I'm like, Lord, where are you? I've been there. So when God placed it before me of how it is that I would be able to do things, I've told people, women was not on my category of trying to sit back and have conversations with, because I said it all the time. Women to me were catty. I don't want the drama. I don't want the extra. But years before, God had already placed the heart inside of me for women. I just didn't know that the journey I would be carrying would be one so heavy. Now, let me go back to what I was trying to say. I am coaching mothers in turbulent relationships with their adult daughters. We are having a coaching call today. I'm doing this and I'm saying, how is it that it's only 4 people in the room, 4, that are getting this? And I said, okay, is it me? Am I not putting it out here right? Am I not verbalizing it correctly? But you know what? There's no way to verbalize it. I have a unique coaching and a unique calling on my life, and it is specific and unique to mothers in turbulent relationships with their adult daughters. You're out there because you're constantly sending emails. You're constantly calling. I get the voicemails. I get the direct messages. Yes, I do. And I'm hearing the mothers right in the coaching call saying, I have a mother that would like for you to talk, that I would like for you to talk to. She wants to know if she can have some conversation with you. She wants to know all the things. But what's pausing you to get into the coaching room? I need you to ask yourself that question. What is your sanity, your success, your growth, your movement forward worth to you? I had a friend of mine say something and I asked her, I said, can I steal that from you? And what she said was, she was talking about how people's feet are like cement blocks. They're stuck and won't move forward. Fearful of doing the next thing that needs to be done. She gave me examples of when she was younger and how her grandmother said she needed a group that would help her be able to not deal with some of these adult at the time. And this is 40 years ago. At the time, a group that would help her not be able to deal with these adult children that she had that was just constantly having to come in, always needing something. She did not know how to move forward and without guilt of just telling them no. So she found a group back then, 40 years ago, where she went to that they taught her how to set boundaries. I keep telling people, they keep calling it boundaries, and I call it no in quotation marks. I came into the world like this, as my mother said. It's like I came out the womb with the word no. I can help you get there. So what are you waiting on? Because there is no reason why we have this abundance of these 4 mothers receiving this knowledge and making strides to move forward, because what they did was said, I will no longer be bound in fear. I will no longer stay stagnant in this place. I am the one that God sent for you to be able to obtain this and gain this. You are going to move forward, but you can't move forward if you're staying stuck with cement blocks on, thinking it's just going to go away. It's not just going to go away. So I want to know, what are you waiting on? So I want you to look in the description and I want you to choose your path. There is a path that is for you, waiting for you. And I'm fired up and ready. I'm fired up and ready because God gave me this. And he had already began to birth it inside of me years ago when I opened my mouth and said to my mother, I want to go through all that I need to go through so that another woman will be able to know that I understand her and that I will have experienced what she went through, because she will better hear me. Now, I didn't know the journey I had. I did not see it being that. All I remember is my mom saying, be careful what you ask for, daughter, because you just may get it. But I didn't understand what was to come. But God already knew he was birthing something on the inside of me. So get in the description box, click the link, and let's get you moving where you need to go. Because Elenor is the right person. I am the person that has been sent to help you get to that next level. I want you to remember, we are mothers conquering together.